Hello, hello, and welcome to Notary Life with Kimmi. I hope all is well. Hey, to those who will watch the replay, those who will join us on the podcast. What's going on, party people? People, what's up? What's up? What is going on in the house? All right, we have to give YouTube a few minutes to notify everybody. We have to give YouTube a few minutes. You know the routine. But I am Kimmi for those who may be new to the channel, and I speak all things notary. Hey there, how's it going? So yeah, today I have another training tip for you. I have been doing these little segments. All leading up to our kickoff on Friday night of our new program that we have rolled out, which is the Notary Business Success Program. And I'm just so excited about it. So I'm going to talk a little bit about that after we do our little training session this morning. Hello, how's it going, guys? We are training a little bit this morning. So after we do our little training tip about shipping packages, which is so important, that's a critical piece of our job as notaries, is acting as a courier and shipping. So I want to talk a little bit about shipping today, and then I'm going to go into the new Notary Business Success Program. Have you guys heard about the new Notary Business Success Program? Have you heard about it? Let me know. I'm going to talk about it after I do the training tip. But the short version of the new release is now you have access to all of my trainings, and not only that, but access to me, weekly live trainings, and we're going to take this notary business to the next level. No more just talking about marketing, six figures. No, you guys know I always say you have to know how to properly notarize in order to have a business. And now I'm going to actually work with you on that. I'm going to have real notary training. No one else in the industry is doing this. We're going to go from the basics. What's an acknowledgement? What's a jurat? Hey, everybody, welcome. This training is going to be real training, okay? It's not a boot camp. It's not like a 5-week thing. It's a program. There's no set limit on the program. But again, let me come back to that. I want to hit our training tips why we came here today, first of all, okay? First thing is about shipping. So we have a few people here. The rest will have to go back and watch the replay. So let's get right into it. How is everyone doing today? First of all, that's most important. All right, everybody good? So let's do this. Okay, so today we're talking about shipping, okay? And I didn't think I needed a whole video on this. I've talked about it frequently, but I was like, I think we do. So let's get into some shipping. So what is the notary's role when it comes to shipping? Hey, Miss Hammy, how are you? Yeah, when it comes to shipping, we have a critical role. Again, that's part of our job. So I had some documents yesterday. I had 2 different packages. They both were UPS. This is what got me to thinking about it. They both were going to UPS. So my first inclination was to go ahead and just combine the 2 signings into the one package. They were going to the same company, same everything, right? And I got to thinking, because the signings were on 2 different days. So because of the holiday, I didn't have time to ship it, and my password wasn't working, et cetera. So I had 2 different packages, 2 different signers going to the same company, going back. And I said, you know what? Don't combine them. Do not do that. My first reaction was, you know what? Just stick them in the same UPS folder. No. After I thought about it, no, I want a separate tracking number for each one. So that's one tip. We're going out of order. But that's my tip right there from my own personal experience. Again, you don't want to just put everything into one. Even if you have 3 or 4 signings and they're going back to the same company, unless they request that, keep it separate so you have a different tracking number. Okay, so let's get right into it. So the first thing is I like to do, and again, this is what Kimmi does. You do not have to do this. You may hear somebody else say something different. But when I'm shipping my packages back, when I'm referring to packages for those of you who may be brand new, I'm referring to my documents, signing documents. It could be a loan package. It could be a buyer's package, but the actual paper documents is what I'm referring to when I say package. When I'm sending those back, I'm actually making sure I try to use like plastic, I forgot what they call them, the plastic ones, not the paper cardboard ones, because if it get wet, your documents are going to get wet. So I always think the most. I think about how can I help my signing company? Okay, we're not at odds with the signing company as many would have you to believe. Okay, We work for them, and they help us to get our money. Okay. So I like to make sure mailers, thank you, Miss Hammy. I like to put mine in the plastic mailers versus the paper ones. Okay. And again, for the simple reason that they can get wet. Now, is that your problem if the documents are going to a destination where it's raining? No, that's not your problem. However, being the consummate pro that I am, and I'll teach you to be, I want you to use the plastic ones. Okay. Also, you want to make sure the label is clearly marked. Sometimes, like for example, they sent me a label with this package I had. Hey, a place for her. Florida is in the house. What's up? The package that I sent back yesterday, also another training tip, and that's why this shipping thing video is so important. It had a label when it came to me. I could use the same envelope and send it back, but you need to make sure you peel off the label that came to me so it can go to the right person. I typically don't do that. Now, what I did do is I pulled off the label that came to me. I used the cardboard that they mailed it to me in, because they mailed it to me in cardboard, but I wouldn't mail it back to them the same way, again, because I'm just doing the most. But I use that so it can make it stiff for some of my documents aren't just all balled up in the mailer. Okay. So that's another tip too. So make sure that the shipping address is clear. Okay. Make sure the shipping address is clear. And then also, when it comes to actually shipping your packages back, hey, Diamond Cougar, Florida. Wow, you guys are representing. Hey, Diamond Cougar, how are you? So, yeah, and also when you're shipping your documents back, you want to make sure of the cutoff times, okay? The cutoff time is very important. If your documents in your area, in every UPS store, every FedEx store is different, okay? I have one store that I can go to as late as 6 o'clock. I have another one with a 5 o'clock cutoff, and then I have the main hub that is at 8 o'clock. So you need to know all these different destinations when you get ready to ship your packages, okay? And that's going to affect your signings. So somebody may give you a signing and say, hey, can you ship it back same day? Now, they're not literally saying ship it to them it gets to them the same day. They're saying, can you drop it same day? So you got to learn the lingo. But they're saying, can you drop these documents in the FedEx or UPS same day? And if you say yes, but technically UPS is closed and you can't do it till the next day, you're going to have a problem. So you need to make sure. And what I do is I know where my main 3 FedExes are. I know where my main 3 UPS offices are. And I have more UPS offices than FedEx in my area. So in FedEx, I have my main office and I have my hub. Well, actually, I do have 3. I have 3. I have my main office, I have the hub, and I have another one that I can go to like 30 minutes away. So know where your UPS stores are. Know where your FedEx stores are. Okay. Now, I'll be honest. When I do videos like this, they are not the most popular because it's training. People don't want to train. They just want to talk about the money. I believe, and I know for sure, if you know what to do, the money will come. So again, this video is not going to hit 100,000 people because no one cares about the shipping until it's a problem. So that's why I like to teach you in such a way that I want you to know it up front. And then when it actually happens to you, then you'll know what to do. You'll be like, oh yeah, Kimmi mentioned that. Okay. So other piece of it is, using UPS, FedEx versus the United States Postal Service. Okay. When you're doing your apostille services, this all goes under shipping. And I bet you didn't think this much about shipping before this video. Put a 1 in the chat if you was really thinking about shipping before this video, how important it is. A 1 if you was like, I didn't think about that. Or a 1 if yes, you thought about it. 0 that you did not think about it. 1, you thought about shipping, or 2, it was like, I didn't think nothing about shipping. But also when it comes to your apostilles, you will have to do some shipping, right? So sometimes your clients will say, well, what's the cheapest way to get it to me? The cheapest way is probably going to always be the post office. Is that the best way? No, it is not. Okay. I do not recommend shipping your documents United States Postal Service. Now, exception, always an exception. Always an exception. See, Robbie's like, I ain't think about the shipping. Always an exception when it comes to the USPS, United States Postal Service. There are situations where that is the only thing that you can use, depending on what state you are apostilling from, where the documents are going to. So you have to be sure of the shipping, because some places will not accept FedEx. Now, the same thing when I teach about ink pens and when I teach about anything else. Industry standard is blue unless your instructions say something different. Same thing with apostilles. Industry standard is FedEx or UPS, unless the instructions say something different. So each state, and depending on where it's going to an entity, will determine how and when, which package you use, okay? But as a whole, I don't like to use the United States Postal Service because it just takes longer. And I really like paying a little bit more. In this case, y'all know I'm trying to be cheap, but I like to pay a little bit more just to make sure that my package is received on time in a good condition to the courier. To the client, okay? Now, one other tidbit, because you guys are going to ask, well, do I have to pay for the shipping? No. When you work with signing services, they will send you a label, and you always want to make sure. I prefer to use, if I have a UPS packing slip, I prefer to use a UPS envelope, okay? Or UPS packing, whatever, plastic thingy. All right. I don't like to put a UPS inside a FedEx or a FedEx inside a UPS. I don't like to do that because anything can happen. And people, the tendency is they see the big old FedEx envelope, they're going to naturally send it to FedEx probably. So I don't like to just do that. I would recommend if you have a UPS label, use a UPS folder. If you have a FedEx folder, use a FedEx label. You got it? Right. And USPS is getting better, Robbie. It's getting better. But I just still, when I'm doing my documents, I'm going to make my client pay that few dollars more to make sure that they get it. Because when they don't get it, they're going to call you. They're not going to call USPS. They're going to call you. Okay. So those were my tips on packaging and shipping. Just a few of them that I thought was important to share with you today. I am going to go really quick into the Notary Business Success Program. Have you heard about the new program? I am so excited. So have y'all heard about it? Yes. 1 for yes, 2 for no. 1 for yes, 2 for no. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Have you heard about the new Notary Business Success Program? 1 for yes, 2 for no. And if you haven't heard about it, I'm going to tell you about it right now. So really quick, the Notary Business Success Program is just that. I'm tired of people saying, well, Kimmi, I still don't know what to do. I need help. I need a mentor. And I was like, they asked me, oh, cool. Yes, Robbie, cool. I'm looking forward to it. We start on Friday night is our first session. So short version, and you probably already heard this, maybe not, but I'm going to say it again. So how it came about, though, people have been asking me for years to do a mentorship, to do training. And I do training already. Y'all know that. I got the videos and got my courses. We got live training and everything's been going great, right? But a lot of people want more and they can't afford it. Let's just be clear. My 8-pack of courses that contains just about everything you need to start the business is over $400. So I said to myself, Kimmi, how can you help the people? So I did $39.99 complete access pass to all the courses, right? And I said, and people were loving that. They were. I said this yesterday. However, I really want to help you guys. I really do. And I was like, how can I do that? There's no way for me to teach everybody the way they need to be taught. Then I thought about it. You already gave them access to the courses. They are loving that. How about you really give them access to you 1 day a week? 1 day a week. And what I'm hoping is you will go through the program. So I have the 8 courses, for example, Notarize Like a Pro. Notarize Like a Pro is if you're a beginner or not even a beginner. Most notaries don't know how to notarize. You're either a work notary, Facebook notary. That means you only do it for work or you're trying to learn in Facebook. I'm going to teach you the correct way to notarize documents, right? So I want you to watch the video. It doesn't contain everything you need, but then when we get together during our weekly sessions, we're going to talk about what you learned. We're going to also add to it. So for example, copy certification is not something that's in the class. I've not talked about that anywhere actually, but I'm going to teach you how to do copy certification, how to notarize a document when there is no notarial wording. I did a video on that, the toilet paper tip video. If you haven't seen it, it's really good, but I actually notarized a piece of toilet paper. So my point is I'm going to take you step by step and build out this business, right? So you have access to all the courses, and then wherever you are within the courses, you don't have to be on the same page. Somebody might have said, well, I already did Notarize Like a Pro. Now they're on the build your business piece. That's fine. We're going to just talk about wherever each person is, okay? And you also have access to a live chat. It's via GroupMe. So GroupMe, You'll get access to that, which is private. It's not for everybody because I don't even want everybody's kind of muddying what I'm teaching over there. So that chat is only for people who are actually in the program, watching the videos, and we're doing the training together. Okay, so what'll happen at each session? This week is a kickoff, so we're going to just kind of get to know each other. But starting next week, we're going to do acknowledgments and directs. Okay. We're going to go over that. Now, you may be a little bit ahead of us in the program because you've watched some of the videos. That's okay. You don't even have to watch the videos, okay? You just may be coming for this piece of the coaching so I can continue to coach you as a newer notary to kind of upscale your business. So that's going to be completely up to you. But all of this is only $39.99. It's for notaries in all states, okay? All states. We go over everything you need. We're going to cover some marketing. We're going to have some role playing, some practice sessions, and common documents are already listed there. So what questions do you all have for me, either about shipping today or either about the program? What questions do you have? We'll take a few questions, or I'll take a few questions about shipping or about the program. What questions do you have? And again, the program is only $39.99, unlimited access to the training courses, and then also live training every week. So if there's 5 weeks in a month, we will have 5 trainings, okay? My documents are just uploaded for signing I have tomorrow. I'll look at that and see if they need a witness. So, yeah, what questions do you all have for me? And I'm really looking forward to it because this is the first time, like I said, I'm able to really put it together where it makes sense. I didn't want to just roll out a mentorship program, which we do have another mentorship program. And the other one is really for my more advanced people. You already know how to notarize. You need help with your apostilles. You need real life, real time out there in the field. You're stuck on an assignment, or we still do training sessions over there too, but this program is designed a little bit differently. So just take your time and read between the two and see what it is that you need. But either way, we got you covered. So this one, again, this program that I'm actually spearheading myself is called the Notary Business Success Program. So you'll see it on the front page of the website. Okay. And don't forget to start your notary business book if you're just starting out too and unsure about the industry as a whole. Is one for each state, all 50. What questions can I answer for you today? I'll hang out a few more minutes. Let me know. What questions? While I look at my docs right quick and see if they need a witness. Let me see. I'm just trying to see if they need a witness because that can throw your whole. I'm going to do another video about that. Any other questions? I see we have quite a few here. What questions do we have? It's 37 pages, my seller's package for tomorrow. What questions do we have about either the new, the Notary Business Success Program or shipping? Any questions? I see we have some new people in the house. What's going on? Yes or no? Oh, this is a nice, clean package. Okay, I'm trying to see if they need witnesses. You always want to double check your packages to see if they need witnesses, okay? Because sometimes the clients do not know, and you as the notary don't know until you actually see the package because each state has different requirements. Okay. So it doesn't look like we have any questions. So I'm sure I'll be seeing you all. Again, the rollout is on Friday night. If you missed the rollout, no big deal. The replay is available. All of these sessions will be recorded. They will be recorded. You can go back and watch them at your leisure. They will not be on YouTube. They will not be on YouTube. These are private training sessions. And again, every week we're going to do something to grow. Also in the library of courses I have is notarizing estate trust packages. A lot of people are interested in working with attorneys. So I already have a course on that, but we'll dig deeper into that. There's the Build Your Business course, the Specialty General Notary course, pricing your services, ink fingerprinting. All of these different things are part of your training with me. Okay, all of these different courses. So you have complete access to the course library, and then we'll be meeting weekly for our training / coaching. Okay, what questions do you have? Because I know as soon as I get ready to click off, somebody put a question. So that's why I'm hanging out. What questions do we have? Either about shipping or about, it could be about anything really, but today I was kind of talking about shipping and the new Notary Business Success Program. All right. Y'all got 2 seconds and I'm going to say bye. Uh-oh. Let me cut the comments back on. Okay. Nothing else? Okay, people. Well, I'm going to get out of here. I won't prolong this, but again, on behalf of notary educators and Notary Life with Kimmi, it is always my pleasure, and I am wishing you much success in your businesses, okay? I will see you at the Notary Business Success Program. The kickoff is Friday night. Be there, be square. Bye, guys. Thanks for joining me.